Hey guys, Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. Now today, no face-to-face. I wanted to just let me grab up my video so I can see what what you guys are saying. Today I am here to make with you the 4 cards from the Incredible Like You project kit, which is from the Occasions catalogue. So I have been very smart and I have done some prep work with this project kit. So, oh, hey Vicky, God, you were on nice and quick. If you're coming in, please say hi so I know you're here. So this project kit comes in a heat seal bag, and I've unpacked it, and you get this amazing case. So this case is to house all your cards. Hey Sonia, thank you so much for joining. Sonia. Hey Kayla, oh my God, hello. Just showing this, I need to get these made for team meeting on Saturday and my launch on Sunday. So I thought I would come on and make it live. And yeah, hey Sherry, hey Leanne, thanks so much for joining. So I've already prepped all my card bases, and the stunning envelopes I've already folded in half so they fit in the box nicely so I can store them. Hey Emma, thanks so much for joining. And all the bits and bobs to make the card I've also popped in this box. So for the moment, this box is just corralling all the bits and bobs to make the card, and it has, so this box is a really nice thick plastic, and it actually has a really sturdy snap lock, and it's gusseted, which is great. So you can use it for this card kit or you can use it for anything. And it isn't actually a card kit, it's a project kit, and this is the coordinating stamp set, and it's called Incredible Like You. So I have already used Incredible Like You. I have made this card that I made in late November, but I shared it in early December. This was a colour challenge card. I have added in the Gallery Grunge background stamp there, but the flowers and the leaves and the stripes are all from Incredible Like You. Okay, so part of my work for doing this card kit, oh no, I've pressed something on my computer and I can now no longer see my own video. There we go, I'm back, hopefully. And let me press live. Hopefully I'm back live here myself. Hold on, sorry, technical glitches here. Hey Rosalie, hey Alicia. Thank you, I'm so glad you liked that card. I did too. I really liked making that one. So these are the envelopes. They are pre-printed envelopes that you get for all 4 cards in the kit. And I have just held one out to show you, and I'm actually storing some punch outs from the kit in there, so then I can pop them in there and they fit. So these are the 4 card bases. I've got 1, 2, now they are all pre-printed, and inside each card I have put all the bits that we shall need for each card. So I'll quickly, so I would go through and do that with all of them if I was making them in one sitting. I would do all the prep work, have everything together. Hey Marla, thank you so much. Well, I was actually waiting for a friend to pop over and drop something off to me, and I had to pay him. So I was doing that, and I wanted this video to go as quickly as Ellen possible. So I'll just pop those card bases. The other things you get in the kit are these gorgeous leaf, and these are, I'm assuming, Granny Apple Green glimmer paper, and they're already die cut. Now I have glitter everywhere over my desk from punching these out, and you also get these flags, so one each for the cards. I just find I work easier if I'm a bit organised, Kayla. You also get these printed labels and flowers, and these are the labels that we're going to stamp on. So I've already punched out the 4 we're going to use. You also get some rhinestones. Oh, I haven't opened those. You can watch me struggle that. Yeah, I'm going to traipse glitter all through my house. We get a whole huge sheet of dimensionals, and I just want to compare because sometimes the dimensionals are slightly different. Yeah, so this is our normal sheet of dimensionals, so you can see how much bigger they are. And also the dimensionals we get in our project kits are also slightly thicker, so you can just see a comparison there. So the only thing we need to add to this project kit is the stamp set and a couple of inks, because you also get mini glue dots as well. So these have the backing on them. So I'm just going to use the end. Oh, my mount is in a terrible place. Is just use the end of my scissors to adhere them and pull off the backing. I now have some scissors, and the 2 recommended, what I'm going to do is move this box because we don't need that. I'm going to open up the instructions and tells us what's included. And the 2 inks they recommend are Lovely Lipstick and Coastal Cabana. So I've grabbed those out, but the coordinating colours are also Granny Apple Green, so I grabbed that out just in case. Not a problem, Kayla. Thank you so much for joining and coming to say hi. So you've got Coastal Cabana, Daffodil Delight, Granny Apple Green, Grapefruit Grove, Lovely Lipstick, and White. So you get those in all the languages. I only read English. I'm not that special. But what you do get, you also get your tips. And you will need a Tombow glue as well. And you use 3 rhinestones on one of the cards. But for me, that's fairly self-explanatory, and it does tell you the additional items needed. So we get a full colour picture with numbers. Now the numbers, I assume, refer back to the steps that are here. And we also get, sorry, I forgot this, we also get the Grapefruit Grove twine in the kit. Sorry, that was just a way to the side for me to use. So it's giving me some tips and refers back to 1 to 8 steps. So let's get started. We've got the Incredibly Proud. And I do have my stamp chamois at the ready because this is a photopolymer stamp set, and I clean all my photopolymer stamp sets with my stamp chamois. So just mounting this, and this is our H block. I use our H block quite a lot, and the card base we are using is this beautiful green one. So I'm going to grab out, oh, look at all that glitter. That is, I love glitter. I do have a couple of customers that have an aversion to glitter, and I have one customer that when we do glitter, she goes all over the table and rubs it on herself. And if she's watching, she knows who she is. Now, if you're popping in while I'm stamping, please come and say hello. So I've got my lovely lipstick ink pad here, and rather than stamping on my nice clean sheet here, I do have one that I have stamped off on. So because I haven't used this stamp before, what I tend to do is ink it up, stamp it off, make sure it's stamping nicely, otherwise I may give it a clean. Just the top of the B and the L just aren't stamping perfectly. I might just give this, because sometimes there is some residue. Oh God. Some residue from the manufacturing process. So I just give it a pounce, and then I give it a bit of a twist, and that is all clean. Oh, I'm so sorry, Rose. So sorry, Rose. I love how colourful it is. Look, much better. Right. Now, could use your Stamparatus for this. I'm not using my Stamparatus today. So, if these aren't straight, they're handmade and not Hallmark. But look at that, that's pretty good. Look, not perfect, because it does need to be a handmade card. We're not sending it off to the printers like Hallmark do, so everyone is exactly the same. I'm going to be very brave and leave this ink pad open to the opposite side to my... Yes, the box is part of the kit. Rose, no problems, Margaret. Thank you so much for watching and sharing. I very much appreciate that. Okay, now the instructions tell me. So I have punched that out. I have stamped. I need to do a bit of a bow here with the twine. Oh dear word. Yeah, the box is absolute. It is just so robust. I know I'm on at a weird time, guys, but from my previous post, you can see I have had a bit of a day. I have literally been home since just after 9 o'clock for about 10 minutes. And I did get home a little earlier, and I've basically prepped and spoken to my husband and given him a password for something we bought today. And yeah, he is giving the children dinner right now, and I shall eat after I do this. So I have looped my bows. I'm just holding my knot so I don't lose this. So if you hear my children being called, I can smell their dinner is out of the oven. Sounds like they're having chicken tenders or something equally delicious that my stomach will not eat at the moment. So I tie all my bows generally on the roll, and I do, I'll just, oh, there we go. So I'm only wasting a tiny bit. It probably does tell me, to use 12 inches of twine, but that's okay. I think the rest of it is adhering and putting on some rhinestones. So let's do this. Now, pop that back to the side. There is nothing in my card base. I've done my stamping. So I am assuming I am going to use, now if these glue dots are hard for me to use because of my hands, I will resort to using traditional glue dots, but we shall see how we go because I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. So how I would do this is to put the glue dots, because glue dots are the best way of adhering anything to glimmer, because we are putting this gorgeous laser cut. Now, can I tell? Yep. So when you look at your laser cuts, one side actually has a burn mark on it from the laser, and the opposite side is clean. So depending on what look you want, you can do the burnt side or the non-burnt side. Because these cards are quite clean, I am, do you know what, I can see this being a bother for me. So I think after that, whilst these are fine, I think for ease, oh look, I've just, right, just for ease of this video and my sanity, I am just going to pull out my normal roll of glue dots and off we go. And it's just the backing for me. I don't have time for that, not on video, and I still have to fill my car with petrol to go up and see one of my oldest friends tomorrow. She's not old, it's a, oh, lordy do. Okay, rightio. I now have a glue dot stuck to my finger, but isn't this the joys of crafting? Ah, gotcha. Actually, do you know what would be so much easier? If I put the glue dots here. Oh, look at me for my smarts today. Put the glue dots on the cardstock, people. Yes, you may now all laugh. Okay, and one more. And this will certainly be enough. Right, and this will certainly, I'm just going to leave these other two ones here, but this will be enough to help see if I get it straight. Dun, dun, dun. So it doesn't matter how straight it is on the back, because I have a whole glue dot stuck to my finger. They do stick well. This is why they work so well. So it doesn't have to be perfect on the back, just as long as we have it adhered and not peeking through. Now, let me grab one of these. So I am just going to use 3 of these dimensionals. These are really sticky. Right. Okay. And if you really wanted to, you could go through and have all of this pre-prepped as well. So what does it tell me to do? I'm thinking that looks pretty flat to the card actually. So I am going to grab out my snail if I cannot bump the mount. Now, is anyone still here? I'm not getting any comments, girls, so I know I'm terribly engrossing, and card making is, but I just want to make sure you're all still here. So I'm just fairly centering this, but it doesn't want to center. So quite often I use my scissors as like a lever, just to see where I'd like to put things. Oh, good, I'm glad. Thank you, girls. I just wanted to make sure that my computer was showing me everything. Now, if anyone is watching on YouTube, I'd love you to give my video a like or leave a comment. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I'd love you to subscribe, so then you can see more of my card making adventures. Okay, that's that there, and I will just need another glue dot. Now this glue dot, because these ones are a bit bigger than the ones in the kit, I just fold it over, pick it up. I will pop it there, and then I will just pop my bow on it. There we go. And then, by the magic of television, I'm going to stick this on the card base, and that is card 1 done. Oh, good. Oh, thanks, Leanne. I do appreciate that people like watching it. I like sharing, and I needed to make these. So it's just the fact that I'm making them with you and explaining the process. So that is card number 1. Woohoo! 3 more to go. Right, let's see how much more mess I can make. So we are going to do now this is really, when you look at this card base, it just looks like a bunch of bubbles. But with the magic of this laser cut, I'm just going to pop the die cuts over there. Oh, no, wrong way around, Miss Jane. Yes, with the magic of this, you have lemons, limes, and grapefruits. I'm so sorry, Rose. I really am. And I support your minimalism, but I'm sorry, not sorry. Hello, Miss Jamie. Jamie, we really need, our children are being painful. I don't know if your child's being painful in your house, but my child's being painful. And there's a lot of peer pressure. Just making sure I'm putting the glue on the right side. So I'm just going to, this is our multi-purpose adhesive. I'm just going to put some strategic dots in the thicker places, just where these lemons and limes connect to the corners. I'm not even going to oh, okay, good. Will you tell me next week or the week after when you're free, and I will tell you where we are situated. So I'm just going to line these up with our friends, and this is super duper easy to line up. Oh, look, I have a touch of glue there. Wipe that off. Right, that is done. Bring in, actually, I might leave this here. I haven't stamped yet, so I will grab the I Just Adore You. Oh, yuck. Hey, Julie, thanks so much for joining. Oh, God. I thank God. Oh, I did get that burnt. Now, I have grabbed my bigger D block, but it is slightly too big, but it will do. So, I have our die cut circle here. And I'm going to grab back in my lovely lipstick ink and pop that card out of the way. Grab back in my scrap piece of paper just so we can do some test stamping, because I haven't used this. Oh, look at that. That one's just lovely. Didn't need any cleaning to prep. Oh, my pleasure, Julie. When did it arrive? Because I had a Christmas card arrive in Queensland that I sent before Christmas, arrived yesterday. No word of a lie. Oh, sorry for my body in the shot there. Hopefully there are no down the top shots. Where is my thing? Oh, sorry, that was my ink pad. Hey, Jeannie, thank you so much for joining. Right, that is that stamp clean, and I will pop those away, Ron. That's for future Ellen to worry about. Okay, card base back in. We need, okay, so on here, I'm just thinking I might strategically put some glue dots to try and catch our, because The glue dots are very sticky, but I might put like 2 right next to each other, so then we can loop around our, oh dear, so we can loop around our Grapefruit Grove twine. Don't push it down. Didn't even grab off that glue dot. Didn't want to come and play. How rude. Right, I've been watching way too much Fuller House. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Thank you for my Australianism interpretations. Ron is a lovely bloke in our house. We save our dinner for Ron. I save bits and bobs of crafty stuff for Ron. He's a very popular bloke, but he is very quiet, which I like. I have enough noisy boys in my house as it is. So I'm just doing some haphazard looping. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie can be my interpreter for the next little bit, or Rose, or Julie. We're all Aussies. Do I dare ask? Oh yes, folding. Oh my God. I have a bra party tomorrow night, and they're going to be in my bedroom. And I have a doona sitting in my bedroom. I have a basket of sheets to fold because everyone got new sheets. What else have I got in there? I have so much in my bedroom to put away. It may just be stashed in the bathroom or somewhere else because, yeah. No, oh, no, it's okay. I wasted a glue dot, but I can live with that. So what I'm going to do now is put 1 dimensional, 2 dimensionals, and ew, please tell me you rewash them, Jamie. Please tell me you rewash them. I unfortunately killed some of my serviettes, so unless anyone knows how to get mildew out of white jacquard serviettes, oh, like linen jacquard serviettes. So this goes on here. Oh, helps if we line it up somewhat, Ellen. Don't stick. I don't want you to stick yet. Yeah, that'll do. Handmade, not Hallmark. Oh, look, you're even getting my just been to the hairdresser hair in the shot as well. I don't have a shower curtain. Yeah, Jamie knows I've got a glass shower screen as well. Might have to go in the toy room. Oh, actually, Smart Ellen says that we put the glue dots on the cardstock, not on the glimmer. Yeah, it's okay. I might deal with it after I get back from my girlfriend's house tomorrow. But like, it's like finding places in the linen press for the doonas, and yeah, all kinds of fun. Oh, you're funny, Rosalie. Sorry, trying to blow off some of the glitter. Now this looks like this might be double toil and trouble. So as you can see, these cards are really quite easy to put together. I'm glad I went through and already pre-corralled all my supplies. Okay, stay in there, please, Mr. Dimensional. Oh, they do know how to fold. But They do know how to fold, but it's just quicker and easier if David and I do it. Quite often, I've recently changed my lounge room configuration, and we used to have a really nice long coffee table. So the boys and I had watched something that we've taped or watched something that we both liked on the telly, and I'd throw them the socks as I was folding, and they would pair my socks. But I now have a very small square coffee table that would fit like one person's folding on it. Okay, card number 2. Not quite like the photo, but I like my larger loops. I've made it a bit me. Yes, Duna is duvet. Sorry. Thank you, quilt. Well, it's not a quilt because it goes in a quilt cover. So it's a duvet that goes in a quilt cover. Because a quilt for me is actually a coverlet. It's all, yeah, right. The joys. Okay, we are going to do Hope Your Day is Amazing. I am going to pre-prep that stamp while I have a clean surface. There is one out there. I'm sure if you Google all the things we're saying, they do exist. So, right. Grabbing another H block. Yes, I do have this many blocks because I do classes. I, over the years, have given myself a double set. So this is the pre-printed card base. Now, I look at that pre-printed card base and go, yeah. It's okay, but there's something missing. Yes, there so are. Okay, so we have our beautiful die cut, which gives, no, other way around, Miss Jane. And Miss Jane is, yes, Miss Jane is a reference to a TV show that Jamie and I and Rosalie grew up with called Mr. Squiggle. And there was also Steam Shovel who said, hurry up all the time. Oh, dear. All right, there is a right way.
Sorry, I can't search what something is about.
Sorry. Yes, we do shorten everything. Okay, so you can see that just fits over there beautifully and highlights everything. But what I think I'm going to do to adhere this one is just put the adhesive straight down the middle. I forgot about Gus. He had a television in his snail. Oh my God. In his shell, didn't he, Jamie? Oh my God. The things... Oh, thanks, Julie. Oh, look, I can't take credit for it. I can only say I'm showing you how these come together. But they definitely, the backgrounds are definitely reproducible with the stamp set. Oh, look. It's not perfect, but actually, it's really not perfect. I should have used my... Pray for me, girls. Pray, pray, pray. Yes, no ripping. Woohoo! Ah, that's a good idea, Julie. Okay. Right, now, just lay it down. No. I really should have used my multi-purpose adhesive and given myself some wiggle room. Look, 3rd or 4th time lucky. It's all good. Good morning, Esther. How are you? Hello, Kylie. Yes, I was so sorry for the headshots today, guys. I do apologise, but my hair is freshly coloured. For Rosalie and Esther out there, I'm sitting on a mega cast at the moment. I'm thinking of sleeping in it because I got my hair coloured. So, yeah. It is a great stamp set. I was lucky enough to get the stamp set at On Stage. I think Esther and Rosalie did as well. If anyone else was at on stage? Please tell me, because I don't want to exclude you. Esther, unfortunately, wasn't at our on stage. She was at the one in the UK. Oh, you're tired, Spoono. That's not good. This kit is amazing. So I'm up to card number 3 of 4, and we are literally cruising along. I need to tie another bow. Now, if you were the Grapefruit Grove, you will be here. Now, I tie my bows straight off the roll. Now, that's a horrible bow, but I am just going to hold the knot so it doesn't completely come undone again, and just hold the knot loosely but tight enough that it's not going to come undone, and then I can zhoosh, and I just pull it tighter and tighter each time. Yes, it does. It makes 16 cards. It makes 4 of each. There are 4 designs and you make 4 of each card. Yes, thank you. It is a good number. And of course you can definitely mix up the sentiments. There are 4 sentiments in the set. You can probably mix up the I hope your day is amazing and the incredibly proud of you. The so glad we're friends when we get there is actually quite square, so it works better on its square. Look, I'm going to be a bit Bruno and Michelle here and use a third one so we don't have a bow in the middle. So, are your kids back at school yet, Esther? We're still on school holidays here in Australia. I think we've got like 2.5 weeks to go. My kids go back like on the last day of the month. Then I am free. I shouldn't say that. My husband works from home. Oh, guys, I forgot to stamp. Okay, let's see how we go. Yeah, our kids don't go back the first day because they're in odd years at school. So they start like the seniors and the juniors first day. And then, look, I can do this. How can I? Well, you guys didn't remind me about the stamping. How could you guys forget? No, Margaret, no. But that's okay. It's all good. Mine are going into 8 and going into 9. Okay, I only lost 1 dimensional in that. The other 2 are totally useful. Okay, so I have the Your Day is Amazing. I also have the Coastal Cabana ink pad. Thanks, Rose. Bit late now. So what did everyone get up to today? I've been rabbiting on about my life, but I'd like to know what you guys have been up to, because I'm sure it was a lot more exciting than my shoe shopping, podiatrist, and haircut. Although haircut's very exciting because I love my hairdresser, and yeah, it's always great to catch up. He's one of my close friends. Okay, and stamp we go. Oh my god, I need to stamp more often at night time because I'm getting those fairly straight, which is a bit amazing. Oh wow, you've got 4 kids, Julie. You're crazy, although my husband has 6. Okay, lovely. See you. Thanks so much for popping in, Esther. Have an amazing day. and we need to catch up soon. Okay, look at that. Saved all 3. And for the final, or the second to final step for this card, we adhere our foiled, now this is foiled in silver, our foiled die cut piece. I'm going to grab a glue dot again. Actually, I need to rip off my straggly end. I hate it when the end gets a bit straggly and I can't deal with it. So, oh, I've got too many glue dots. So I'm going to fold this glue dot in half again. Pop it here. Please stay. Into maybe I need to pop it on the back of here. Pray it will stay. It's going to stay because I am going to force it to. Okay, there you go. We have it. And then what I'm going to do is give it a very forceful. No, it's good morning for Esther Rosalie. I think she's off to work or to take the kids to school. Okay, and I'm just going to pop up this die. Oh, dear word. Right. Right, because I've pulled these off, they are not quite as sticky as what I'd like. So if they're not quite working, add a glue dot on top of the dimensional, and that will give it a bit of extra stick. And it doesn't help that I did pull it off, so I did lose some of that initial stick. Okay, and there we go. Right, card number 3 done. Right, final card. And I think I need to, I need to turn the page. I've lost my pages. And we're flipping, oh, dear word. Right, flip, flip, flip. Right, now we are on the back and we have this beautiful ombre pre-printed background. Now this one's fiddly, so please pray for me. Pop some of my stuff out of the way. Now I always put my my little bits on the Stampin' Up logo on my mat so I know where to find them. What I will adhere this laser cut piece first, then I will stamp. So please make sure. That's okay, Jamie, not a problem. I know it's tea time. It's just I'm not quite there yet. Oh, nice. So in the bar, not in the craft area. The bar's on the other side of the room. He needs to put some in your craft area. Look at me remembering the layout. Yes, Mr. Woodbridge. No, I don't. I'm on my last card and I will tell you when I'm finished and then I will request dinner. But thank you. Say hello to everyone.
Hello, everyone.
He's so obedient. Lovely to be thought of. My tummy is quite hungry. But lucky I have only got one card left. Okay. So that is pretty straight. Pretty straight. Right. Done. Part 1 done. Now we're stamping, aren't we, everyone? That is. So, how's your real craft room coming? Has there been progress in the year since I've been there? Because Jamie is going to have an even more amazing craft room than my little craft room. It's going to be huge. They really have made the most of the colours. I really do love the colours in this kit. So another stamp I haven't used. So glad we're friends. Actually, I should this works for all of you girls in here now, because I'm so glad you're here with me tonight at 10 to 7 Sydney time. Oh, that's stamped beautifully. Right, so get our last piece. Sorry about my head. Yay! That's good. Okay, that's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Stamp it off, clean it, so then it's all ready to go away. Oh, underfloor heating. See, I don't have underfloor heating. I just have a heated towel rail. We couldn't afford underfloor heating because we made our linen press bigger and put 3 rooms into 2, actually, because that is so wet. You've had it in the garage for like ever, but at least you've got it. Oh, you're having dinner with me. Well, I'm glad I can keep you company. What's your dinner? I'm hoping I don't then have to go and cook dinner. I'm hoping there's leftover chicken rissoles. And what else were we having? Chicken rissoles. And, oh, I've got rhinestones on some of the projects, but we might leave that now. I'm going to put the rhinestones here and we'll rhinestone the projects all at the end in one go. Yeah, chicken rissole, mash, and something else. Chicken rissoles, garlic and cheese, white sauce, and sweet potato mash leftovers. No, it doesn't get really cold here, Jeannie. Now, I say that, it gets below. Now, I'm going to talk freezing because you and I talk 2 different temperature systems. So, we can get frost and below freezing. I am only about 15-20 minutes drive from the sea, so we're too close to the sea to get snow. We certainly get some hail, and I don't know, it's been well over 100 here recently. We had 3 or 4 days of over 100, almost, I think it was 104, which was not very pleasant. So I'm just popping these on the back so I can do my little crisscross of this. I really do like the thickness of this twine. It's not too thin. It's not thin like baker's twine, but it's not thick like jute twine. Oh, nice, Jamie. Should walk down. I should meet you at the dairy one night for dinner. Well, my little one hasn't met your gorgeous girl yet, so... Oh, yes, he has. Oh, hello, Miss Heidi from up the road. Oh, we had pork chops on Sunday. Geez, they were nice. Oh, they weren't... Yeah, were they? No, they were lamb chops we had. So I put on 2, so then I can catch. I'm just on the last card of my kit, Miss Heidi. So you've come in at a good time because I did forget to put the rhinestones on. So I'm going to have to go back and do that. Okay, so now we have all our leaf pieces. So we have the silhouette and the solid. So what I am going to do is use my handy dandy glue dots. No, because we're sort of mid east coast of Australia. Northern, we don't, not, and we see, we call them cyclones, not hurricanes. So another different word for you, Jeannie. So they do get cyclones in northern Australia, but we get the weather systems, but we generally don't get the actual yeah, and neither does Rose. Rose is even further south than what I am, and Jamie is in sort of my local vicinity. Actually, I think Jamie and I are actually in the same postcode. So I'm just using these glue dots just on the end of the leaves, just to create these sprays that come out the back. I find these, it's nice because it's an extra layer to the card, and because it's attaching to the back, you can actually put them at different levels. So I might even, I might put this one in a similar place but a bit further down. So I've used two hollows, one solid, and I will do the opposite on the other end. Yes, we do actually. My son got bitten by a big ant in his bedroom today. Well, I have a really good pest man who I need to call in the very near future, even though I'm not due for my 12-month service from him. We do have some creepy crawlies and whatnot, but yeah, we do. There are big ugly snakes in my area because we are right up against some state forest, but touch wood, because I do not like snakes, touch wood, I haven't seen any near my house, but there have been, oh, yum, lychees. I haven't had a lychee for years and years and years and years. But it sounds lovely, Deborah. I don't know what I'm going to have dessert. Yes, I don't want to know, Heidi. Heidi, shh. As long as they don't bite Louisa and Robin, we are fine. But I live in the denial that in the nearly 40 years, look, I haven't had one in years. I was a child probably when I had one. They're not bad. Oh, I'm not coming to visit you, Jamie. I really, really don't like snakes. I actually, yeah, no. Even when I went to the reptile park as a child, I would run away when we sat all in a circle, and yeah, I've seen photos of pythons like a street or so away from me. I'm fine with that. Oh, green tree snakes. See, I'm fine with the non-venomous ones. It's the fact that I know actual real venomous ones live near me. But it wouldn't matter where I really lived in Australia. They're sort of all different types everywhere. But I really haven't seen, I was born here and I haven't really seen snakes. Just one in the middle. And I think I am all good. And that's fairly balanced-ish. Okay, so where is our... If you're my card base, you would be hiding over there from me. And then we just need to do flowers and rhinestones. It is where we live. We were blessed to live in this beautiful country of ours. So it's sort of what we live with. Okay, now I think I've made these way too big, but do you know what? I kind of like it. This card is never, ever, ever going in an envelope. It will be like put in a gift bag or something like that. Or because these are American sized cards, because these American sized cards, they may actually fit in our envelopes. Okay, right, flowers. I have 3 of them. I'm going to pop them on my glue dots, pop them on the card. Oh, I dropped it, but I caught it. 1. I have a friend who is holidaying in Sri Lanka at the moment. She posted a pic of her with the snake around her shoulder. Now, my son does have many photos of him with a snake around his shoulders, and one was only like just before Christmas, and I'm there going, I'm so glad that was you and not me, because I am, yeah. I just said I'm glad that was you. And I like that my children like wildlife, but doesn't mean I need to like all the Australian wildlife. Okay, so our ready-made stickers now. To finish off these cards, we need to add some rhinestones. Yeah, non-venomous are okay, but I'm still not a huge fan. Right. Okay. Do you think these are now going to come off my finger? The answer is no. So 3, do you love how I never use my scissors for cutting? I use them for placing. Okay. So that is card number 4 done. Now I'm going to bring back in our lemon lime card, and I'm going to consult my handy dandy destructions. Yes, we did have a single rhinestone. No, I can't do a single rhinestone. 8. Adhere rhinestones. I have to do 3. 3 is a great number for things because it's 3 is a great design number. 3s, 5s, 7s. 3s and 5s are great for designs, even in the number of colours that you use quite often. It's nice harmony. This rhinestone is totally not being my friend because I am chasing it. Now, when I'm adhering rhinestones and I have so many layers like on this card, I do like to place them on different layers and even overlapping layers, because it takes your eye around, as well as framing this embellishment piece, it takes your eye around. What aren't I telling Em about? Who? Yeah, always check the pool before you get in it, Jamie, please. Yeah. This one, we also appear... Look, I can only see 2 rhinestones, but I'm going by my numbers of 3s. And, yeah, this is just the finishing touch on the cards. I think I might pop one just here, and then my 3rd and final one. I'm thinking I might just put one floating here, because then you've still got the blank space for your eye to rest. It's card number 3 finished, and our card number 4 is very similar. Just they've dotted it all around here, but on this card, because this card's quite intricate with the laser cut, where this card isn't so intricate, so I'll put it on like the different layers like we did on the other cards, because I like that framing. I don't sort of want to go beyond that frame. Oh no, this one, because we're busy on this side, so I might pop one there. And our final rhinestone, I might just pop. And of course it's not going to play with me. And would you believe I must have dropped these scissors on the floor? The nice pointy end has a kink in it. I might put this one here. I almost want to add more to this card. I'm actually going to move this one to sort of onto, yeah, I want to go up here, and I'll just put it right there. Do you know what? I'm going to put it there. Okay. Don't be indecisive. Stick and plonk. So they are our cards. This is... So we have our destructions, which were very helpful destructions. There was nothing that I found incredibly difficult. We do get this beautiful storage box as part of the kit. And as I said to you, I pre-prepped. I've already folded all my card bases. I have folded our printed envelopes, and what I have done is just popped the sentiment die cuts in one of those envelopes. So I'll pop that in there, because knowing me, I'll lose them all. Of course, because I've done that before. I'm going to pop my rhinestones in here. I did just pop my twine at the top because it's gusseted. I had the space. I don't want to lose everything. I'm going to put these mini glue dots in here, but I think I will gift those because I do find them a touch difficult for my hands. I am going to pop the lid on my glue. The kit is called Incredible Like You, and I'm going to grab in the stamp set. So in addition to this project kit where you get all your materials and die cuts, if you want to make the cards exactly as they are in the kit, you will need the stamp set and the recommended ink colours that you use are Lovely Lipstick and Coastal Cabana. So you can purchase this from my online store or from your own local demonstrator if you have one, but I would be very thankful for your purchase. Now the other thing I've got to put away is my dimensionals, and they fit in like a dream. Going to nice snap closure, and that kit is all bundled. So these are our 4 cards again to show you. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you guys for hanging with me, and I will catch up with you really soon. It will not be on the weekend. I have a crazy weekend. I have a team meeting. Well, I have a bra party tomorrow night because I need some help with that at the moment. I've got a team meeting on Saturday, and I have my catalogue launch on Sunday. So I have lots going on, and then back to work Monday. So I may make a card if I have a spare kit with you guys on Monday or Tuesday. So thanks, girls, so much. I've got to go to and have myself some dinner, and get prepped for the weekend. So I will still be at my desk, I think, for the rest of the evening, getting ready for the weekend. But hey, I love what I do, so it's okay. Oh, thank you so much, Margaret. I will see you guys later. Have a beautiful weekend, and I hope you all get a chance to craft. Thanks. Bye.